Podium training's been great. 2010 World Championships, another podium training, just like the last podium trainings. I kind of expected exactly what happened. We went out there and we got used to the equipment, we got used to the big arena, weird cameras all over the place, and we had some mistakes. It wasn't perfect. You never expect podium training to be perfect. You go into podium training hoping it's like an awesome meet and you're in for, a surprise. And so, all of us went out there, we got comfortable, and we fixed our mistakes. We took some extra turns, and I think we're all really happy with how it went. I mean, you can't be upset with going out there and just trying to get the feel for World Championships. I mean, it felt really good. Yeah, anytime you can get yourself to feel like it's a meet situation in a podium training, it's going to help you for the rest of the week, the rest of the competitions, prelims, team finals, whatever you're a part of. You put yourself in that situation, and it's just like more experience. Next time you step out there, it's like, oh, I've done this once, I can do it again. It's not a big deal. So yeah, this year that was one of the differences. It definitely felt more like we were already competing. There wasn't anyone in the crowd, but I think we kind of rallied together and we're made each other really pumped up, get the adrenaline going, and it felt like first day World Championships. And it's really good to be able, I guess, since we had those mistakes, you get those out of the way, let's go make the next meet feel kind of like finals. Well, the men's team for Team USA, we kind of have a reputation for being the loud, I don't want to say obnoxious guys, but maybe a little bit. All of us have been on college teams except for, a couple guys, and so we know what it's like to go out there, cheer for each other, be loud and yell, and that's how we function. And a lot of the teams, some people are like, we don't like that too much. But the majority of people, I'd say 90% of the guys out there, they want their teams to be like that. We've had people come up to us and be like, how do you get your team so excited, so pumped for the competition? And we're like, it's just us. We're a bunch of goofy guys just having a good time doing what we love. So, that's what keeps us going. That's what gets our blood flowing, yelling for each other. And I think it definitely kind of brings the attention on us. People start watching us. They're like, what is this Team USA team doing? And it's pretty cool when you look around and everyone else is watching you. The equipment this year, it's Jansen Fritzen, and it has been a little bit different. The springboard's a little different than what we've been training on. Floor's a little bit harder, but I mean, we've been here a week already, and everyone's really done a good job adjusting to it. And at first we were like, I don't know about this. The board feels kind of weird. It kind of stings a little bit when you hit it, but I mean, yesterday Steve did a handspring double front with a half on vault and landed it, and Brooks stuck a handspring double front. Everybody landed their vaults yesterday, and so I'm like, all right, well, the board's not very good, but we landed our vaults, who cares? And, we all got used to the floor, and everything else is great. I mean, can't ask for anything else. That's part of World Championships. You go into a new atmosphere, new equipment, new everything, and adjust to it and do your gymnastics. I mean, it's the same thing we always do. It's just, parallel bars are the same length, the same height, high bars the same height, pommel is the same width. I mean, everything's the same. It's just a little different feel, and you just have to understand it's gymnastics. We've done it a million times. For me, myself, I prefer Team Worlds over anything. It's really what gets me going. My heart and soul goes into Team USA. When I compete for myself, I kind of sit there and I'm like, blah, but when I know I'm competing for more than myself, I'm able to pull myself out of this hole regardless of how I feel and put everything out there on the floor, and that's what I kind of live for it. And I learned that through competing for the University of Oklahoma, and having these guys around, our dynamic is just ridiculous. We're out there, we're goofing around, we're having a good time, but at the same time, we're extremely serious. We're here on a mission, and that's to be on the medal podium. And I think every single one of us would agree that competing for each other is so much greater than anything you can do as an individual.
Done.
Cool.